Mike's Madden School, and we are back at it again with the Minnesota Vikings versus the Washington Commanders, Week 11. We are current 7-2. You got the Minnesota Vikings still vying for a playoff spot at 4-5, and you know the first thing we got to do is we got to turn on these ads, get the thumbnail going, and yeah, man, we are. Man, I'm telling you, our offense has to play better than what it has been. If it wasn't for our defense saving me, we probably wouldn't be 7-2 right now. I'll take full responsibility. However, I gotta be better in the passing game, converting third downs, and keeping the ball moving, so we can have get things going. Our receivers got to be better at getting open against man-to-man coverage. So yeah, we got a lot to work on, so we can make sure we can maintain our lead in the NFC East and we can get to the playoffs. So that is the goal. Filthy is always a tough opponent. I don't remember what the series record is. I don't even remember who won the last one between the two. So we shall see. Let me get, I gotta get these links. The game is supposed to start at 1 o'clock. So really, once I put these links in here, we'll be good to go. Let me put this back. Wow. Here we go. Do, 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 do. And then where is Rory at? Week 11, Vikings. All right, so we are ready to go. Let's see if he's ready. Oof. First, let's check out his roster first. First let's look at the league. Oh, that's what's up. The Green Bay Packers come up with the upset victory over the Falcons. That's huge. That gives us a little spark. That means, even though the Falcons has the tiebreaker, they beat us earlier, so they would have to lose 2 more games and we have to win out. But still, that gives us a little hope that if we handle our business, we can do what we got to do and try to get that number 1 seed. Now, also, take a look at his roster real quick because I have no idea who is on the Vikings roster. So you got Via. Oh, that's right. I remember he built his roster like I built my roster. So he has a really good defensive line. His quarterback situation kind of like mine. Running back, good running backs. Receivers, kind of suspect. They may have a hard time getting open on man-to-man coverage, but they're decent. Like you said, he has a really good offensive line, so he can run the football, and his defensive line is really good. Jeffrey Simmons, Villa, Glover Stewart, Chase Young. You know what I'm saying? Like he is middle linebacker. Because he plays with the middle linebacker, they're good. He has good cornerbacks, all superstars. Hold on, let me see what abilities they have. Probably both got acrobat. Yeah, so and they're fast. So I just gotta watch them, Antoine Winfield, and Clark. So yeah, so we're gonna have our work cut out. It's gonna be interesting, but we gotta be able to, convert third downs, and we gotta be better on offense. Period. Gotta be better on offense. Gotta be better on offense, period, so we can get the ball, get this thing going. If we look at the league stats, 17 touchdowns, 16 picks. That's not going to get it done to win the Super Bowl. Come on, JT. It's not going to get it done. I'll take full responsibility, but still. Very frustrating. Got to get Kyren more involved. Kenny Galladay. Oh, you know what? He had a touchdown. He doesn't have a receiving. Oh yeah, 2 touchdowns. Okay. I was going to say I thought he had a touchdown. Anyway, so we'll see. All right, he says searching now. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Here we go, baby. Playing in Minnesota with all the noise. Let me see if y'all can hear me okay. Yep. All right, good to go.
Hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium.
We just got to be better on offense, man. That's the first and foremost. We got to be better on offense.
Decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready
defense,
for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to
definitely want to stop the run, make Huntley
team.
Make some difficult throws. And
a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
All right. Oh, did I get the playoff? Okay. No, I didn't. All right. There we go. Good. Good play, Jones. He came right in.
Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Huntley to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, he hit me. Oh!
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
Yo, that is so crazy. Like he bumped me and kind of zoomed in front of me, but then I had the guy underneath still right there, and he didn't jump or nothing.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game, and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a throw here to his running back. And that's good for a gain of 6.
Definitely want to make Huntley throw some tight coverage.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. And really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Sanders here is
no, sir. He's short. Way to go, Hill.
Enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and
Way
it's
to
going
go,
to bring
Hill.
up a 4th down.
We'll take these points. We already know points is hard to come by. That's a good drive for him.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. On the left hash, this from 48 yards.
That was a good play, Hill.
Myers able to knock it through.
Let's go, baby.
Automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And no effort to
bring
this one out. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That'll be taken.
There you go, big boy.
Galladay. get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Pressure.
Oh. Nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness,
hit me hard
it's
on
the
that
whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Give me some time, man.
2nd and 11.
Nice. Way to see it.
It's Clark.
Way to see it, JT.
Out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space.
Nice little underneath, accurate, was able to run.
Well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
So, CD, you talk about this football team, some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely, but that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that, talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here, and then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact, we've got guys who are wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame.
This is what we need to convert, y'all.
The last 6-7 years of their careers.
This is what we need to convert.
That's not always real. And sometimes you just have to go ahead and ride it out. And this is an opportunity now for everyone in this locker room to move forward.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. They're going to look to throw.
Probably could have caught that and ran, but
complete. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Good pocket.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people.
There you go.
Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
3 yards.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, he got it off. I don't know how he got it off. That was great.
Like a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
I really like the angles that the
fact that
tacklers came from on that play.
Fast and hard. Like, they just look at my linemen just standing there.
The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man, Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Well, the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Here we go.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw.
Don't fumble.
And they'll get to it short of the first down at about the 16. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibility.
We can go for this, Coach Bannon.
And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
He'll drop to throw.
Nice.
Quick completion to Henry.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
The ball was a little bit inaccurate, but
EA
he was
Sports.
able to figure it out.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
It's going to be hard to run it in
Quickly in the
on this D.
backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Looking to throw.
Yeah. Go.
Touchdown. Wait,
A legal man downfield. What?
Let's see if this
How? Like what?
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him
Bruh,
6
that was
points.
just a regular basic pass play. Come on, man. Like it wasn't no. Wow, man. That's wild, man. That's a tough call. It's a very tough call.
Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now third and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? They'll look to throw here.
Oh, come on.
But it's incomplete.
Dang.
It's been a long drive. They've held the ball
There
for
in the
quite a
back of the
while.
end zone.
What do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line,
Dang, man.
3 points would be
That's so
a letdown.
frustrating.
I'm going for it here.
That is very frustrating.
Now on comes the Washington field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chip.
Take my touchdown away, and then
The kick by Fairbairn is
he's open in the
good.
back of the end zone.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but
throws it all
ultimately they
behind
settle
him.
for just the field goal.
And I have to think
Does
that
things
if
that
maybe
JT
they were a
does
yard
sometimes.
closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
All right, defense, come make a play for me. Get me in good position.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he's
Can you
spent
not
more
let him
time
get
in
outside the
practice
pocket, please?
working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down,
man.
but not before
Made me
they
waste
work
the play.
it across midfield.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second down, back to Sanders.
Nothing.
And he'll take it inside the 40 to the
All right, third down, y'all.
39-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's Huntley.
Oh, good job.
He's caught Michael Pittman with it. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
That's tough.
And able to get him down, but he
One
does
on
reach
this
the
one.
5.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
You on that.
Off the option,
Don't you miss that tackle.
That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run with Harris.
Yeah.
And he's going to be brought
they
down
called
with
it.
a face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
What is this?
Mask that time looked like a pretty easy call.
And
It's
it
the
was.
second
We
time,
saw this
man.
in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
This is the second time.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Harris.
That was wild, man.
This one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
That's wild.
Damian Harris, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
This is called a lot of penalties down here.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 10-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
This is
send
where I
this
get
one
myself in
away.
trouble. In these 2-minute
And a short kick
type
taken
offense
at
where I
about the
gotta
16.
pass.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Where I get myself in trouble. I make sure I gotta stay tight. Make sure
Out there set and ready for
See
this
it.
next drive, the Washington offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go.
he was bumping him the whole time, man. Like I was trying to. I thought I was gonna get the break that I got that he got last time.
Yard line. CD,
Like,
I know it's
he
just
was
his
bumping
2nd
him.
year in the league as a quarterback, but
And I
that's
thought
going
he
to be
was
one
gonna
when he
run
flips
past
on the tape. He's like,
he
I
can
shouldn't
run
have thrown
past
that
him,
ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be
Did exactly what I said I wasn't
trying
trying to
that
do.
ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise,
It's like I
and
don't.
turn it into positive.
I try to
moving forward.
anticipate stuff I ain't seen.
To throw, Huntley. There's Tremble, the tight end. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, Huntley. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Let him get outside.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Huntley. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
He's not going to call him up to play. Dang, man.
Now whistles
every time, man, there's a 2-minute drill. Just like when I have to drop back and pass, that's when I.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half.
Hope you guys see
It's
that.
the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Overfilled my drink.
Myers' kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Crazy, man.
Adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Here we go. Got to get a good drive.
But they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Get a good drive.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
Somebody please tell me how you feel.
Because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of want to.
You know what's so crazy? Like, you don't want to
if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball
one of
back
those
in the
superstars.
air.
The first down run got 5.
Trip.
Here's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's caught. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a
they're still shaking up and move the ball
down.
down.
They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Shaking no more.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Right.
Going for Burton, and he's got it.
And
they're going to be set up.
They gave me good time, man. I appreciate that.
15-yard line.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread
the
real
good time.
Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by Chase Young.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Two people over there.
Back to throw here.
Nice.
He's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what...
No, he just missed me. He just missed me. Golly, he broke through, too.
A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
Just missed me. That's a good drive, y'all.
Close game again.
That's a good drive. Kept the poise.
Good with the
Able to
extra
throw the ball.
And the lead is down to a field goal.
got there fairly quickly as well.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's go, defense.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's
nice. Aaron Donald, let's go.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Back to throw. Huntley. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of
in
the NFL.
Words.
Teams not playing to protect
words.
leads. Teams playing to extend them.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Good run.
And bulldozing his way through.
Wow.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Hey, words again.
Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He
good
fought his
blocking,
way
good
through
running.
the contact until the C's opened up for him.
Broken tackle.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Very frustrating.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I wish you could move him.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
Like you can't control whether you
and
catch
he
that
won't
ball.
quite make it to the 25.
All right, so as soon as we go down the field, they go right back down. That's great.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now.
Go, JT,
can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense? Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided you better pull it down and run for it.
Right.
And he slides down.
Welcome in. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come in and make yourself at home.
So here's a 1st and 10
Really
at the
appreciate
38.
that.
He'll look to throw.
Oh. Okay, good.
Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Patrick. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Block.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Open man has got it complete.
Come on, man. Got to continue to move the
2nd
ball.
and 2.
They'll look to throw.
Hit.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The fact
You
that
get the
I
sense
be
that
getting
they're
hit so
saying
fast.
we're not playing up to what
Really
we're capable
frustrating.
of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays
like, bro, why
that
am I
they
getting
have not
hit
been
so
doing
fast?
so far.
I just took a 3-step drop. Like he didn't bring extra people.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a handoff looking right. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
I'm going to go for it.
And as they come to the line,
We
they
are in the
will not
regular
be able to get
season.
off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Kick the field goal, and then I'm going to see if I can get a stop.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary
the ball,
first
they're not
step.
making it,
There's still time
especially
remaining,
third
and there's
and 2.
enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
And these guys, they're not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Killing me, man.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Man, how do y'all not know?
Blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and
how do y'all not know that's coming?
Pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Off the play fake. Huntley.
Got him, Funk. What?
Now he's forced out right. And he's able to take it across
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Bounds.
I don't know what to do.
The improv back there.
You got me, man. You got me.
Looking at a
I don't know what to do.
3rd and 1.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. You got me, brother. GG's. You know what I mean? Like he's this. I don't know. I don't know.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with
Rumble,
Harris.
get it.
And Harris is not going to get there.
That's a good
Great
tackle.
work defensively to stop him short.
Oh.
That's caught by his tight end, Trevon Wesco. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them.
And you notice how he did that play? And he didn't get no guys downfield.
They did it with the
But when
lead
I threw a
here in the fourth
touchdown
quarter. And this
on a
defense,
regular
once
pass
again,
play,
I
they
think,
call a
was
guy
stoppable.
downfield. And then we supposed to get a sack on 2nd down. And then he'd have been at like 3rd and whatever. He would have had a punt. But he breaks 2 tackles. Yeah, man. That was just ridiculous.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
That was crazy,
All
man.
right, that's a decent game
Yeah,
there.
Aaron
but
Donald's
it
hurt
hasn't
again.
been his best
Aaron Donald
game
gets hurt every
overall.
game now.
So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time
GG's to the
shine.
Vikings.
Under 4 to
Yeah,
go
this
now
man.
as they come up on 2nd down. Another run with Sanders. And this
Yeah,
time
we
they
might
were
win
waiting
that.
for him as he'll
Probably
be
why I
knocked
should've
down
went
before
for
he
it.
can get back to the line of
Well, I
scrimmage.
think I should've went
Call
for it
that a
last time.
loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup.
Appreciate it,
there.
man.
It's 4th
Appreciate it,
down.
Mike. I'm glad they was able to help.
Excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they
That's
had
the
to be a
goal,
little
man. I got more
responsible
vids
to
coming.
pass, but that didn't stop
Got
them
more
at all from
vids coming.
understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football.
I'm
and
glad
just
they was able to
swarmed
help.
and stopped them for almost no gain.
Also, as y'all coming in, man, as y'all watching, hit that like button, man. I really appreciate it. It's the easiest free way to show support.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker
with this
in a
field
big
goal,
spot here.
I got to be able to score without using any timeouts to give me a chance.
And Myers able to knock it
I can't believe they gave me.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other side that they would miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown.
To take away
you
the
need a chain of
touchdown.
events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
At least it didn't happen in the playoffs.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that.
It's not completely over yet. Yeah, AD definitely needs something.
Now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On play action, they'll throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Clark.
He needs some muscle milk. Get the ball
2
off.
minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
He needs all of that.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Nice.
It's caught inside the 25.
Trade.
And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's caught by Galladay. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They'll look to throw again.
I don't have it. Oh, I broke a tackle too. I had
pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Dancing to his left. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline.
Probably should, but
goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
All right.
An important
Appreciate
play
it, though.
Here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He'll buy some time right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game.
I gotta kick it deep.
So he remains perfect. 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
I gotta stop him.
It's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
So we kick it out the end zone, no time clock.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
So, I mean, GG to the Vikings. I mean, all the breaks.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
No need to call timeout.
We got plenty to catch.
GG's to the Vikings. It's a good game. Always a good game playing them. It's frustrating because it's stuff beyond your control that you can't do nothing about. So it is what it is. It is what it is.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
I think they're
the North Eye.
Right? They've got to look at each other.
I appreciate the likes, y'all.
This one off in a big way. Great job of motivating.
Yeah, it's frustrating, man, because they called back a touchdown. Some of y'all, you got to go back and watch it, but they called back a touchdown for a legal man downfield, which it wasn't an RPO, just a regular pass play.
Yeah, they were
and then
not only
at the end of the
ball
game,
through the air, but also on the
I
ground.
mean, it was other stuff too, but at
really started to
at
come
the end of the game, he breaks 2 tackles with his quarterback
so for the Vikings,
in the backfield
it's a win
to
that
get the
might
first
keep
down. I
them
wanted to
alive
show
in the
it.
playoff races. They're back to 500 at 5-5.
I wanted to show it.
And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers.
Meanwhile, for Washington,
they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3, and they will be at home next week to take on.
This was this one right here on second down. 2nd and 10 on Minnesota's 46. He ran for 9 yards, but he broke 2 tackles. It would have been a sack, and he would have been like 3rd and like 20 or something like that. And it was just crazy. But in he ended up getting stuffed here. So like he would have been down like way back here. It would have been like way back here, and I would have got the ball back. So it was crazy. But and then he ended up throwing this on 4th down. This was a big play on 4th down. Now this was an RPO. And nobody was downfield, but that was just crazy. Like he just blindly threw it. He just blindly threw it. Like he wasn't even open yet, and he just snuck open. That was crazy. All right, but GG's to the Vikings. Thank y'all for coming. Huntley played a crazy game. Didn't have any mistakes. Kind of converted 3rd downs when he needed to, and that's about it, man. So, but we're still, we're still first place in division. Gotta look at the schedule. I don't even know who I play next. I'm skipping it right now. Oh, Overshown. I don't know if she should get a boost or not. But let me see who we play next. We play the Giants next. I don't even know who he using nowadays. I remember he wasn't liking Aaron Rodgers, so he might be looking at the rookie. So we'll see. So we got the Giants, Dallas Giants. So it's going to be big for the division to hang on to our spot. You know what I'm saying? So probably we got to split with the Giants and beat Dallas, and then we should be good, moving forward. But other than that, man, thank y'all for watching. I may go live later, may play some FIFA or something. But I do have to go to work, so we'll see that probably later on tonight or tomorrow. But I will talk to you guys later. Appreciate it. Be safe out there. If don't drink and drive. It's Sunday, fun day. Take an Uber. Class is dismissed.